Hey, we have returned to more of the Minish Cap. Last time we were prepared to fight Vati, and that is what we're gonna do after all this. So the plan here is we're just gonna go exploring. Wow, that was real useful. Awesome. Just gonna go exploring and try and 100% the game. I think there's some things that we actually can't do until we beat the game. Pretty sure. But our main goal is to get as many of the heart pieces as we can. As many Kinstone fusions. There's a few like special things we have not gotten yet, like the other two Swords Masters and the other two fairies. So that's what we're off to do. And I will not be showing everything. At least I don't plan to. I'll probably skip around. Just pressing the wrong button there. But so when something cool happens, you will see it. For example, this thing. Another mysterious wall. See, this guy's in there punching the wall, and there's a spot for another Goron. That wall? You can't get through that alone. I'm coming to help you. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Let's break through that wall together, Goro! There's quite a lot of those. There's 4 more of them that we need to find. Most of these chests are gonna have... what do you call them? Just like stuff we don't need, pretty much. Hopefully I have this piece. No, I don't have the piece. Crap. Some watery spot? I don't know what you're talking about, man. But what we can do is just cut grass until we get that green Kinstone piece, which is what I'm going to do. So I found a fun spot to, an easy spot to farm Kinstones. See, there's a lot of grass here we can cut down. So we can get a lot now. Trying to get it in the other spot, which is not working out. But there's also another fun little thing. We can set everything on fire with this lantern. Just kind of watch it go up. You won't get any drops doing this, but this does go all the way around. I think it's kind of fun. And then you just go back inside somewhere, like right here. And it's all back. So, anyways, I'll be back with something else cool if it ever happens. This might be something cool. That's like right next to us, isn't it? Oh, yeah, yeah. That's really close to where we are. Wait, Eastern Hills, right? Yeah, this is... Or Western Wood. Right? Isn't this like right here? Yeah, here we go. Look, it's this house. Oh, he looks upset. Oh, dear Nezzy, won't you listen to my verse? When I finally returned to my home, my sweet home, a stranger was there. I'm an extremely shy person. I just can't talk to someone I don't know. So I had to put my feelings into verse. While I was gone, did you break in to practice your thieving art? Even if you rob my home, you can never steal my heart. Let's see if we confuse them again. Oh, see, now he's green. A lot of these green ones I think we can just kind of skip. Like this one. I think this spawns up a gold monster. Yeah, like we don't need to kill those things. Yes, indeed. What's in here? A dark room settles my soul, I say. Do not turn on the lights, I say. Okay. Well, what if I did? Oh, she's a monster. Oh, wait. Oh, dear, you found me out. Don't tell anyone. No, don't pay me. My wallet's full. And he's gone. And he's here. Oh my, Nezzy, thanks to you I can finally go back in my house. I've been totally rearranged, but I think it's a good look. Put my feelings of gratitude into verse. The way made safe, I came back home to find me inside, all alone. In my chest, my poor heart aches, but for you I feel the deepest thanks. Oh, just a moment. My dresser is entirely stuffed full with these eggy blue seashells. Good thing our friggin' wallet's full. Ooh. Not just our wallet, our, what do you call it? Mysterious shells are full of those too. Which is no fun. But anyways. Back to adventuring. Oh. My special red potion is almost finished. Oh, and it's very special. Hee 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 hee. Oh, she just... Oh, whoa. Things getting steamy in there. We did it, wow. I just know my luck's gonna turn around. So this is in South Hyrule Field. There's a tree here we kind of bumped into. Became a little stump that we could shrink down on. Fuse that guy in his house, and it gives Syrup the idea for a new thing. That's fun. Let's see what's in here. A nice little piece of heart. Nice. Alright, let's see what else is around. So we're still in South Hyrule Field. This is where we live. We thought we might as well grab this wind crest. I think that might be the last one that we need. Also, I didn't realize that there's a nice little dude up here. It's Tingle. That green cap and the green clothes. Are you perhaps a fairy? Waha! I knew it! I knew it! Tingle wants to be a fairy too. Actually, Tingle has some kinstones, you know. And I have given kinstones to my brothers too. If you confuse kinstones with me and each of my brothers, well, I don't want to give it away, but you'll get something very, very, very good. Good luck, Mr. Fairy. Yes, I will absolutely fuse with you. Look at him, he's spinning around, he's all happy, throwing confetti and stuff. So talking to him triggers all the other dudes to show up. Oh, I remember what you get from this. Yeah. So each one of them opens that, one of those trees. And you get something cool out of those. Also, while we're here, I wanted to show off this thing. Right here, if you moment that spot, right there, there's a red rupee. This is your house. Well, it seems like a nice place. So, where's my room? Yeah, you don't get one. There's always a red rupee there. So, you can sit here and farm cash pretty easily. This is helpful for later when you need to pay for all the figurines. So, this is your room. What, that makes it my room too, right? No. We're also here because we need to fuse with Grandpa. We'll talk to him, though.
I'm so glad you're safe, Nezzy. I hear that terrible things are happening over at Hyrule Castle. By the way, have you been using all the items you found so far? If you get stuck somewhere, you'll need to try every trick you've got. Just try using everything in your inventory, okay? You'll sort it out.
And then he does something special, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. I know what this is. We haven't quite explored the Eastern Hills yet. We'll go back over there here in a bit. But that's probably it for the South Hyrule Field. So I'll be back with something else cool, hopefully. Alright, turns out I didn't need to go very far to get to where I needed to go. That chest that we just got from Grandpa is right here. And there's a bottle in it. That's pretty neat. So there are 3 bottles. The last bottle comes from the Gorons in that cave. So it's going to be a little bit before we get that. But we're about to head to the Minish Fields. Minish Woods, I mean. Let's see, I know this guy does something. Eenie. I think has something to do with the Gorons as well. Yeah. So there's 5 of those walls and then this guy.
This wall is pretty tough. I don't think just the 2 of us can break it, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop Goro.
I know I had a different voice for them earlier, but these guys are just big, adorable little lugs.
I thought I smelled some Gorons around here. What are you guys up to? Hey, give us a hand breaking through this wall, Goro.
We all sound exactly the same. Well, look at that. Perfect. Yeah. This guy doesn't have the same thing. His name is Meanie. Eenie and Meanie. Where's Miney and Mo? Guarantee you that has mysterious shells in it. Fits like a chip off the old rock. Yeehaw. Oh look, another one of these already. That was easy.
That's a tough wall. The 3 of us together couldn't even break it. I smell delicious stones. They're right on the other side of this wall. Can you give us a hand, Goro Goro?
So there's 2 more of these walls we gotta find. I'm not even gonna bother with those rubies because of, you know, the fact that I can't hold anymore. Haven't found anything to buy yet, so there's nothing in here. Alright, back to exploring. Easy, piece of heart. Where is that? So we're still in Lake Hylia. Just fused with that little dude. A little beanstalk grew, which I think I know how to get to. After I go in here. Guarantee you there's nothing good in here. Completely left out a section earlier that was pretty much all like a big long thing. I didn't get anything but a, what do you call it? Oh jeez. I got a red kinstone piece out of it, which is no good. Yeah, see, this is the same way. Like, there's no reason to do this kind of stuff. Just get kinstone pieces out of it. Like, I've got so many of each red one, I don't think I'm, like, missing out. But that's okay. We're gonna go climb that beanstalk here in a minute. That's one of Tingle's brothers. David Jr.? What? Yeah, so here's another one of those things. We need all 4 of them open, so there's no reason to go back there before we have them all. I'm not even related to that Tingle, so why am I helping him so much? I don't know. That was more of a question. Hey. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to hold it. I think there's another blue thing in here. Another wall. Also, we spent some money on the red potion from Syrup. Turns out it full heals you, which is really nice. Nothing? I think that beanstalk is up here. Yeah, what's up here? Money? Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a piece of heart up here. Nice. And 200 shells that we just wasted, and 200 rupees. Wow. That's pretty neat. Alright, still in that same cave from before. Found another mysterious wall, so we're gonna get another Goron to show up. Da-dum. Ba-dum. I don't know what's in that chest, actually. I know the bottle's at the end, but this one... That's one solid wall, no doubt about it. We're gonna need some more help. Is my Goron voice, like, condescending or offensive? Apologies.
Ooh, I can smell delicious justness. Oh, thank goodness, help us right.
Alright, we're missing one more. I don't know where the last one is, but we shall find it. Oh, wow. Look at this. Ah, look what I found. You have found the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule Waveblade. If you train with me, I will teach you skills that make you a master. Yes, I would like to train. Now you will learn a dangerous technique for desperate times, the Peril Beam. First, you must only have one heart left. Second, use the last ounce of your strength to swing your sword. That's all. So there's no turning back now. One must feel the technique, not hear about it. That's why I will possess your body using the Waveblade technique training. Position!
Now you must try it yourself. When you only have one heart left, swing your sword. Yes, fine work. Get out of the way. I will now give you this tiger scroll.
Okay, cool. He just full heals you. Okay. I was holding the, I was holding off on collecting this piece of heart for that reason. I didn't want to... Just... Oh, wait. We need to fuse with him. I think I fused with the other guy. What was his name? Grimblade? Pretty sure I fused with him before. Where's this? North Highfield. Okay. Yeah, I think I fused it with Grimblade when we found him. But those guys open up paths to other swordsmen that don't give you tiger scrolls, but they do give you nice little abilities. So, anyways. Alrighty, we're in Lon Lon Ranch, and we found another one of these little guys. My brother Dingle is always telling us about you. He says he owes a lot to fairies. I skipped that by accident. In fact, he gave me some Kinstone pieces that you might want to fuse. Yes, let's fuse. Keep having to farm for this piece. Look, I've got 7 of these, 4 of these, and 1 of these. Everyone and their mom needs this one green piece. So I keep having to go around and cut down a ton of grass to get it. Quite frustrating. But also leads to riveting gameplay. Alright, we're gonna keep exploring. Oh, come on. What a loser, this guy. Talk about me. Ow. Didn't even know this was here. Almost missed it again. No. Rupees and shells. Rupees and shells. Sounds about right. Hey, look what we found.
Believe not what others tell you. I am the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule. My name is Greyblade, spelled with an A, because we live in America. If you train with me, we will learn much. You will learn, actually. I'm the one teaching you. You will learn the amazing roll attack. First, roll with the D-pad and the R button. Second, as soon as you get up, scream Hiya and swing your sword. The Hiya part is very important. Ho ho, well answered, you have much promise, but one of us feel the technique. That's why I will possess your body using this technique that's the same as everyone else uses, but I named it after me. Possession!
Roll with R and blah blah blah. Okay. Hiya! You learn a secret roll attack. Yes. Alright, now we can fuse with him. Da-na-na-na-na. Caster Wiles. Okay, cool. We haven't been there yet. So I think we have all the tiger scrolls now. Let me double check. Oh, we've got 6 of them. Wait. Oh, because we never went to Swiftblade. Oh. That's right. We never got the Rock's Cape thing from Swiftblade. So we need to do that before we go back home. Not home. Before we go to Castle Wilds. Because then we'll have... then we'll have all 7 and we can get the last thing from the ghost of Swiftblade the First. Aha! Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yes, here we go. We're still in Mount Crownal, by the way. Welcome to the Adventurer's Spring. Did you throw out the golden bomb or the silver bomb? Neither, actually. So it's just like that, whatever. That one fairy tale. Or, maybe not a fairy tale. Well, I guess it's because it's not really true, but... You know what I mean, where the guy, like, loses his axe head in the river and the fairy comes out of it. And she's like, did you lose this golden axe? And he's like, wow, that's going to worth a lot of money. I could pay for stuff with that. And then he's like, well, but that's not what happened, so no, I didn't. And then she goes back under and comes back with the silver one. I think she does the silver one first, actually. And she's like, did you drop this? And he was like, no, I didn't drop that either. Wow. And then she's like, okay, and then goes back under, comes back with the actual axe head. And he's like, there's my axe head. And she's like, since you were so honest, you can keep all of them, all 3 of them. There's a piece of heart in here. There's also the last, the thing. I'm pretty sure the Goron thing is in here. There it is. So I think this is the last one.
Almost there, Goro, but it's still just not breaking. I had a feeling there were some Gorons in need of a little extra muscle. Well, I'm here to help. Hey, perfect timing, all right, everyone together now, Goro!
Sound like Goofy.
Wake me up!
Yeah, you can see. There's a piece of heart at the end of that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I think that's it on the Gorons, which is great. So, we need to hit up Caster Wilds, which I think is what we're going to do next. Actually, we're going to go back to town first, pick up the last Tiger Skull from Swiftblade, then go hit up Caster Wilds, because there's a few things we can do there. Then we need to go to Lon Lon Ranch to talk to those Gorons. Yeah, so we're going to go into town first. I'm also going to buy a bunch of figurines. Also, yeah, see, look at this. I don't know why that's the case. It's really strange to me. Like, you can't get up there now. He blocks off the library for some reason. Oh, what's this guy doing over here? Oh, this is to get the other house. There's the 3 little fairy ladies in the hotel that we talked to way back when, and we rented out one of dude's house to one of them. And now this is the process to get the other house built, so you can rent out to another one of them. So let's see. Welcome, I'm selling issues of a handful of adventurers guide. Yes. So basically, you go out, come back in. There's a letter we can read. Sure. Some walls go boom. May look like a regular wall, but something you can blow up. It's actually an easy way to tell. Build some power your sword and start stabbing the wall. Yeah, see, remember? We did that. Start mashing buttons. You might be able to escape quickly. Yep. Somewhere in Hyrule you can find an incredibly handy boomerang. We're actually working on that. Yeah. So he writes all that. You pay for each one for 200 rupees. They're like 800. Or there's 8 of them total. Oh, this house is already built. Wow. Nice house, huh, kid? Yeah, just need another tenant. A single woman, like before. We know exactly what to do there. So you can actually only rent out the 2 of them. So, like, we got the green lady in there. Yeah, see. They give you different little effects you can put in a bottle and grab. Which I might actually use. Be kind of handy. I do remember this part. Actually, I don't think bats hurt you. We did get that other one. I honestly have no idea how to get to this other section here. Like, try as I might, I cannot remember for the life of me how to get in there. It's not... Have we already dug through this part? Yeah, we definitely have. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Oh. Aha, yes, you have the Rock's Cape. I am ready to train you again. I will now teach you the new technique. The jump thing, you gotta jump and then you just hit your sword on the ground. Yep, that's it. That's why I will now possess your body as to demonstrate the technique. We've been through this. I don't know what that does, if it's useful at all. Wait. There we go. Now we have all the tiger scrolls. There's actually a bird that lived up there at the top of his house, and I think it's gone now, which really kind of ruins things. I really hope I didn't like soft lock my game by that bird not being there, because you can fuse kinstones with it. So that would be bad if that's the case. Yeah, see. Yeah, it's like a strength boosting charm, which is pretty neat. Alright, so I'm gonna spend some time buying these figurines. Might as well do this first. Though my body may perish, I am still the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule, Swiftblade the First, Spirit of the Swordsman. If you train with me, I will teach you skills that are out of this world. Excellent, I would like to. This is a technique that only I have mastered. The only one who holds the sacred blade can perform. The great spin attack. First, do a spin attack. Second, press the button repeatedly. Repeatedly? Do you hear that? That's all. Yes, I do understand. Oh, but it's not that easy. One must feel the technique. That's why I will use the spooky possession technique. Oh, goodness. He does a backflip even though he's a floaty swordsman. Floaty ghost man. This is great. This is going to be great for farming Kinstone pieces. Alright, so we have all the sword techniques. Woohoo! There's still the few, the 3 other swordsmen that we have yet to talk to. Kinstone piece? Kinstone piece. Useless. Totally pointless. Swordsmanship is spirit. I am the finest, or maybe second finest swordsman of all of Hyrule's Scarblade. Training will forever enhance your... Quickly unleash your spin attack. Oh, I see. Visualization training very seriously, so close your eyes. Spinning! I can perform my spin attack much faster. This is it. So, it's a lot faster than it used to be. Alright, cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Ow. I can now dig faster, yeah. Check that out. That's pretty neato. Mosquito. Right? Right. You can now shoot arrows faster. Right. If you remember, those butterflies came from, what do you call it? Came from fusing with the 3 chicks in the hotel. Now we're off to Lon Lon Ranch. We're gonna get the bottle from the Goron. Because I think we are finished with them, right? $200 rupees. Yep, look, we're all done. Yeah, we have 4 bottles now. One of these guys fuses. Right? There we go. And then this thing is revealed to be oh, what a nap. Look at this guy. He's freaky. Oh my god, he's so huge. They fit perfectly, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go do that. We gotta go... Man, I forget where the other swordsmen are, but we'll figure that out. Man, we take fast now. Hey, Mr. Fairy, I've been holding on to this just like my brother Tinkle has. I really get so much after using me. There's 44 fusions I haven't had yet? Oh my gosh. I thought it was close to done, man. Jeez. Hey, look who we found. Mastery of the sword is mastery of the soul. I am kinda like almost the best swordsman in Hyrule. Great blade. Training with me will totally change your sword and steel forever and stuff. I will teach you how to prolong the duration of the great spin attack. Okay. Whoa, spinning. The great spin attack will last longer than before. Hooray! Wow, that is quite a while. Good to know. As much as I want to come back, I don't. Hey, we're over here in the North Hyrule Valley. We have since fused with all of the Tingle people. We're gonna turn on all the thingies and get the item that's in here. And some cool stuff while we're at it. I went and spent all my mysterious shells on figurines already, so the fact that we're getting more is great, because that means I don't have to farm more by buying them. So we have C510 again, which is great. That's at least another, I don't know, like 15 figurines that we can get, like brand new ones, guaranteed. Which is nice. The ladder just shows up in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why they give you so many red Kinstone pieces when there's not that many red people to fuse with. I don't understand. Magic boomerang. What? That's crazy talk. Yeah, we get to steer it now. How cool is that? It's not incredibly useful, but it is useful. Sort of, maybe. Who knows for sure? Just looking for Kinstone pieces now. I keep finding people over and over that want that one green kinstone piece that I was complaining about before. And I don't have any. Alright. I'm gonna work on that. The spirit and the sword are one. I am the nearly best swordsman in all of Hyrule. Split blade. If you train with me, you will discover the secret's hidden power. Split gauge, yes, of course. Split gauge. Splitting. There we go. And now we can. So we spin attack faster. That thing fills up way faster. And we can do this a lot. So that's all the swordsmen. That was the last guy. So the only things... We have that and the magic boomerang. There's still one more item we're missing, I think. And then after that, it's just tracking down heart pieces and kinstone fusions. But I have to look all this up anyway, because I don't really know where everything is. So... Welcome to the adventurous spring. I have need of many rupees. Please throw all of yours into the spring. Sure. Really? Wow, I can't believe someone fell for that. Yes, I'll throw them all in. Aha! She tricked us. Instead, we get a big wallet. Hee hee! Now we can hold the max number of rupees. Haha. Alright, back to exploring. So fusing with this guy causes this little dude, the guy we got the bombs from, to come up with a new idea. So we're gonna come back to that spot here in a bit. There's actually one thing here that's really interesting to me, I feel like. I don't think you can fuse with any of these guys. There's nothing down here, I don't think. Right? No, okay. But you see this little area right here to the right. It's kind of a little hidden spot. There's a piece of heart here, which is nice. And I don't think there's anything in the water here. But we noticed how the library was blocked off before, right? Well. Oh wait, no, this isn't right. Hold on. Good job finding this place. There aren't many people who visit me here. Wait, am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Something's wrong here. Oh, there's just a golden octorok. I thought this was where... I'll look into it, but we'll see if I can find it. So now that we fused with the guy, we can talk to him, and he will give us the remote bombs, which are great because we can place them down. Oh, we can't do that yet. Hold on. We can just place them down and blow them up if we want. It's pretty great. The limitations of that, though, are that we can't, what do we call it? We can't place more than one, and we cannot blow them up. We can't toss them for timing purposes. Can I... Oh. But that's the idea, at least. So, which is why he gives us the option to trade them. Yeah, there's a piece of heart in here. Nice. So here we are at another beanstalk. This one opened up by fusing kinstones with Malari. It's hard up here. Oh, nice. Can we travel from up here? No, we cannot. That's fine. Basically on a quest to get all the rest of these kinstone pieces. Sir? Thank you. Oh yeah, we're good. So, I've got a little thing open on where they all are. Hopefully I can... Hopefully I didn't soft lock my way out of here. So, I'll be back when I find something else neat. That wasn't so bad. Actually, just pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Man, really good at not hitting the right button here. Alrighty. We're rolling. There's only a few more left. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, sweet. I did not realize that was a thing. I'm glad I came back here then. Yeah, okay. Somehow we fall faster when we're small, but I don't know, man. Thankfully, this is the only one in this dungeon. There's 3 chests back here. Why are there all red pieces? There's not that many red pieces that you need to fuse with people. That's so frustrating. Oh ho! Here we are. You've come to the fabulous Simon simulations. Would you like to hear about us? Oh wait. Why was... Oh, yeah. I see, so you're going then. Well, let me get her fired up here. Now you're getting very sleepy. Howza! We're transported here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of enemies. Oh, my goodness. I was not expecting this. Oh, jeez. Alright. That sucks that my laser's not useful anymore. Oh, there's a lot more, huh? Are we done? There we go. That's what I needed. As listen her. How was it? Did you enjoy the ride? Please come back and try it again anytime. We're always open. Selling dreams to John Q. Public. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Please let me have the right piece. Oh, it's blue. Thank goodness. I don't think that's too far from where we were. Yeah, it's right here. So it should be another piece of heart at the top of this. Alright, there's only 8 more heart container or heart pieces and then 1 more heart container to get. So we're closing in. And then we gotta get all the fusions. Not fusions, but I'll check on. I know of 2 that I haven't done yet, that I know like where they are and haven't found them. But I will check on that after we get all the pieces. So we just need the flippers. That was weird. All right, well we got that. Alrighty. That took a while, but we got it. Yes, thank goodness. No, I don't need to help you anymore. Finally done with this stupid chicken game. Man, that was frustrating. Boy, did that take a while. Alright, we're almost done with these pieces of heart. Getting there. Dun, 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 dun. That doesn't do anything? Okay, we're only missing 4. Yeah, this one right here. Alright. Which is... Ouch. How many pieces of art do we have? 1? Okay. So we're missing 3, and one of them is where the figurines are. So once I get this one, that's here... Alrighty. Oh, that was so quick. Alright, we've got 2 left. Let's find out. Okay. Oh. Hey, there it is. Alright, we figured it all out. We got them all. Alright, sweet. The last thing to do is to get all the figurines. Which will take a while, but we can do it. Alright, it's finally time. After hours and hours of grinding this guy for all these stupid figurines, we're on the last one. I've probably paid the shopkeeper like tens of thousands of rupees just so I could get all the mysterious shells and get all these figurines. Oh my gosh, was it annoying. Look at him falling over. That was the last one. You've collected all the figurines I've made. I'll keep a good eye on all your figures in the case. What a friggin' pal. Draw for 1 anyway? Heck no. Oh man, alright. So now we have all of them. I believe we go to here. Wait, no, there's a... Hold on. This person, right? I'm the collector to boot. I thought that was... Is that not the guy? Oh, there's someone I haven't fused with. Her name's Mama? Oh. Okay, you know what? Now that I think about it, I did remember one thing. So we can't get... Yeah. When you beat the game... Once you beat the game, there's more figurines to get. See, we're 1 piece of heart short from getting... And it's right there. But that's okay, because we'll beat the game and then come back. But I was saving one thing for last. There's 1 person we haven't... Or 1 heart container we haven't done yet. I was saving it. I don't know exactly what we need. Saving it for last because it's one of my favorites. I think we need the Gust Jar actually. So we fused with. Oh wait, we need Rock's Cape. Just kidding. We fused with one of the guys in the Minish village. Okay, wait. In order to open this. Ooh, that was close. And at the end of this, I don't remember how difficult this is. No! Haha! Oh, jeez. Alright, that wasn't that bad. We kind of cheesed a little bit of it with Rock's Cape. There we go. Look at this guy. He's back. Hey, how'd you find me, kid? You're a real humdinger. Ever since you found me, since you found me, I'm gonna give you my #1 treasure and keep up the good work. It's a heart container. It's crazy that this guy that he leaves. It's so weird to me. Like, I don't know why they block off the library. Okay. So, now that that's done, ooh, yep, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Alright, so now that that's done, the last thing, we need to do, since we can't get all the figurines, is beat the game. But before we do that, what I'm gonna do is round up the last few Kinstone fusions that I have, hopefully. If I remember where they all are. I know there's 2 in here. But you can talk to one of the Tingle brothers. His name's Knuckle. And he tells you... see this guy. Knuckle tells you how many Kinstone fusions are left. So, I'm going to work on that, and I will be back whenever I get the last thing. There's one thing I forgot about, and it's this big guy. Look at him. He moves his fingers for us. What a guy.
Welcome, Guru. What a party Guru you are. You make this big Guru unhappy with this unexpected visit to my town. I guess if you should ever accomplish a major feat,
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Turns out we can't... I guess we can't get the thing until the end of the game. Well, never mind about that one. What? Wow. I'm blown away. I had no idea this was here. Ow. I'm completely blown away that this exists. I had no clue. Wow. I knew about, like, the ladder next to the mayor's house is the first way. Oh, I'm so blown away. Wow. Apparently the other method, the other way to get in is over here. Like the moments part right there, you can jump in the well? How do you get in here? Oh my gosh! I never knew this existed. Wow. That was an accident. Pressing the wrong buttons. Blowing up all those was a mistake. Alright. Good to know. I'm just gonna try and get behind it and just push, but it's fine. Wow. All that for just some rupees. But still, I've played this game I don't know how many times and never knew you could fall in a well. That's really crazy to me. Alright, so it turns out that there are 13 Kinstone fusions left. And they belong to random people. And so there's a really big chance that I will never know how to figure out who is left. So, I think, even though I was all about 100%ing the game and all that, so here's me looking around for people, I think I'm going to just forget about that part. And just complete the game, everything except for that. Because that is quite bothersome. So, I believe that's the end of this collecting video. Go ahead and save all my progress. I got a attack charm and a red potion that will full heal me if I need to. The attack charm is so I can beat the final boss a little quicker. And that's exactly what we're going to do in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.